Hi, my name is Stephanie, and today is my first reflection vlog for Their Eyes for Watching God by Zora Neale Hurston. First, I kind of want to talk about the class itself. This class is all about storms. This book revolves around an entire storm, whether that be literally or metaphorically. The entire book is nothing but a storm. So first, I want to talk about Janie, who is our main character. Janie is very, very reliant on others, such as her grandma, who completely pretty much arranges her entire first marriage, which for obvious reasons did not work out. Or how reliant she was on the guys that she was with. For a little background information around Their Eyes for Watching God, it is based in a town called Eatonville, which is historically the first black town to be considered part of the United States, which is huge. That is such a massive turning point for the US. The story was set in the Everglades of Florida, hence the hurricane. Metaphorically, literally, yes. I personally definitely think Hurston's intended audience for writing this book was a black community. I think that's definitely determined by her use of AAVE, or African American Vernacular English. For some, it's very, very hard to understand properly and fully get the messages she's trying to give. For others, it comes a lot easier. There's a quote by Jesse Jackson that reads, "If you fall behind, run faster. Never give up, never surrender, and always rise up against all odds." I truly believe that resonates so well to the story, because like the Porch Watchers, for example, they never supported Janie no matter what she did. They always would fault her for absolutely everything. Even when she had to murder Tea Cake because he was rabid, they automatically assumed that she did it on purpose. Which, I mean, you do you, but like, that's not really logical if you don't have a reason to be blaming them for it. Finally, it came to his wedding. She went all out for him because, of course, like, she loved him with all of her heart. She cared so much for this man and would do anything for him. And she spent so much money on this funeral, and it took until that point for all of these people around her to realize that she actually has a pure heart and has such good intention. Just because her hair doesn't look the same, you know, little things like that, it doesn't mean that she does not mean well, and that she's still a person and still has a heart and still has feeling. Definitely messed up in a sense that it took that long for her to get any kind of recognition for everything that she had did throughout the years. I think the medium or the message for this story was, whether it be for love, for self-love, for money, for reassurance from others, nothing is ever going to get in the way of God's plan. You can marry someone and have all the money in the world, but still be 100% unhappy. And like Janie, she went through so many different relationships until she finally realized her true worth and realized that she had to start living for herself and not for the appeal of others, and for others to, you know, give her that sense of like, hey, you're doing great. She was finally able and got to that point that she could tell herself that and believe it. I definitely think Hurston wrote this to speak up for black women who are minorities and they're mistreated by other people based on the way that they look, because they don't look like everyone. I definitely think Hurston wrote this to have a voice for black women who are minorities and are mistreated by people that are supposed to love them, and vice versa, that she's supposed to love. Like, could you imagine loving someone and then them genuinely treating you terribly? That hurts. I will see you guys for reflection vlog number 2. Bye.